Hello everyone, hello doctor. This is our group quantitative research proposal presentation about the effect of the use of educational technology on students. First, please allow me to introduce our group members, Zhang Jiaqi and Diao Yingji. You can see our entry number on the screen. Today's presentation will have three parts. Introduction, methodology, and expected funding. First part, introduction, includes problem background, problem statement, research objective, and the research questions. Problem background. Modern digital construction in 21st century permit all walks of life, and the education sector is no exception. Coupled of COVID-19, the form of education in many countries has had to make some changes, shift from traditional classroom to the online classroom. Technology has influenced the development of education sector, and the development of the education sector has in turn contributed to the development of technology. The importance of the relationship between education and technology is therefore noted. Research objectives. This is our study aim set. We wanted to investigate whether of the use of educational technology affect children differently at different age levels. We wanted to investigate how the use of educational technology affect children at a different age. We wanted to identify whether teacher can be an important factor in the use of educational technology. We wanted to investigate the power of use different educational technology tools. Investigate whether different educational technology tools would be a major factor in influencing teaching and learning activities. Research questions. The first one, what is the different effect of the use of educational technology on students at different ages? Whether students of different ages have different age response to the application of the educational technology in the curriculum. Will teachers with different educational backgrounds, different ages, and different subjects become the decisive factor affecting the implementation of educational technology? The next one is, do different tools in the field of educational technology have different part in different teaching situations? Will the use of different educational technology tools in the same teaching situation become an important factor in the teaching process? Okay, next part will come to my partner.
For our research methodology, the following components will be included: research design, research population, research sample, research instrument, and data analysis. For our group study, we will use quantitative research approach, and our study population was the top 10 and bottom 10 schools in the municipal district of Zhengzhou, Henan province in China. And for these 40 schools in total, we will use random sampling method with 2 classes randomly selected per school, for a total of 80 classes of students as our sample. And according to our study, 80 classes will be divided into 8 groups. Firstly, as we are looking at age-specific effects, we have divided primary school and secondary school into 2. And within each broad category, there's a distinction between teachers who have a background in educational technology and those who don't, which is then subdivided into those who use educational technology in their lessons and those who don't. As for our instrument, we use 3, namely test, questionnaire, and interviews. And the results obtained from interviews are only intended to assist the researchers in better understanding the data from the first 2 elements of the analysis, and do not have a generally directional impact on the result. This is why we have classified this research design as quantitative rather than mixed. For test, during each lesson, students will be asked to complete a test on their knowledge of the classroom to quantify the impact of the classroom, so that the study can analyze the data more clearly to produce results. The test will be given by the course instructor, utilizing common questions that the students are most familiar with. This will be closer to the daily classroom and testing environment of students involved in the study, so eliminating as much as possible the influence of uncertainty on the result. And For the questionnaires, to obtain the data, the researchers used questionnaires that were distributed to all students participating in the study at the end of all the sessions of the day. The questionnaire is in a semi-structured format, which divided into 3 parts. Part A for demographic factors of the students, and Part B use fixed response options to explore the effectiveness of students' reception of classroom knowledge. And the section B focus on students' own description of their interests, motivations, and feelings in the classroom, and it's based on open-ended questions and answers. And for the interview, it will be conducted with the teachers of the selected classes, with only one teacher randomly selected from each group. And the interviews included not only a survey of the teacher's basic ground, but also includes the perceptions of student feedback and post-test results in the classroom. And next step is the analysis of the data, and our group will use descriptive analysis. And statistical techniques used to summarize and describe the main feature of the dataset. They used to provide a quick and easy to understand overview of the dataset and can be helpful for identifying patterns and trends in data. We mainly use graphs and plots, which can be used to visually represent the data and help identify patterns and trends. And we also use frequency distributions to show how often each value or group of values occurs in a dataset. And we will use SPSS to help doing data analysis. And the last part is Chapter 3, Expected Findings. The last part, we hope that the study will identify whether there's a linear relationship between educational technology and student learning outcomes. It is a hope that the data will confirm that the use of educational technology and the impact of educational technology classroom participation on classroom experience, knowledge acquisition, and motivation will vary by age group due to different educational technology backgrounds. It is also possible to find out which educational technology contexts are positive and effective, which integration of educational technology and pedagogy is effective, and which educational technology tools are effective for teachers and students. So this is our group's presentation. Thank you for watching. Bye.